Alright, let's get Saturday's Daily Puzzle on chess.com a shot. This one's called Loose Plan, Tight Execution. It's white to move. Give the video a pause and try it yourself if you feel like it. Alright, so checks in the puzzle. Okay, I'm just seeing this. Just realizing that my queen is on this diagonal. Bunch of pieces kind of looking in there. This is a check. I think that's it for checks. So I got that check with the rook, and then I've got two checks with the queen. Definitely looking at just attacking the queen. Maybe taking the knight, because I'm thinking my rook might be able to infiltrate here somehow. And if I can get this rook to move, then I'm checkmating, right? So I'm thinking if I remove the guard here and then try to attack the queen, I'm thinking, like, where does the queen go? Like, it seems like the queen has to go here to prevent me from dropping to the back rank. But can I do anything with the queens here is sort of what I'm wondering. Because if the queens, so like, if the knight and the queen aren't here and I go here, then the rook has to block, and then I'm just checkmating here. Let me think about this one more time. So is there a problem with the queen being here? I think is like my main thing right now. I don't really see why there is a, like, I don't see how that poses a problem really for black. Oh, and the bishop is protecting this. I completely missed that, so that doesn't work at all. I'm not sure about this one at all. There's definitely a lot of stuff happening, and it feels like I want to try to deflect this rook, and I have no idea how to do that. Try to come up with something. I don't think it's working. The queen sacrifice, like, definitely doesn't work, right? I don't see a world where that works. The rook takes. Why would that be good? I don't see a benefit to this at all. I don't see a benefit to this. It all feels like this rook is kind of the key, and I don't even see a way to attack it other than this, but I need my knight here to make the checkmate threat. I'm not sure. I think for some reason this was my instinct to try to do this, like to try to free up this square. I don't know what's going on. Wow, that is it. Okay, so my instinct was correct. I must be making this move at some point. Otherwise, why would I be taking that knight? Am I making that move right now? I don't see the benefit, really. I feel like if I just did that, this must be the next move. I don't see why though. Is there like a smothered mate? I mean, this is the next move, right? No. Okay. Then why did I do this? Oh, I don't know what it is. Queen. Wow. That's crazy. I was not finding that. So I just sacrificed the full queen, and I don't even really. Oh, yeah. So the queen has to protect the back rank. Otherwise, I'm checkmating. So if the queen doesn't protect the back rank, I slide to here, and the queen. All three of these squares are taken up by my pieces. If the queen goes here, this is just checkmate. Wild. Okay. Tough one. All right. Let me see if I can explain that. Alright, so brutal one today. Saturdays are usually tough. I think this was kind of especially hard. I honestly got the first move right. I just felt like I felt like this knight was preventing my rook from getting back here was my thought, and that wasn't even really the right reasoning. But I take this knight first, and I kind of force this trade. I mean, I don't force the trade, but if you want to not lose a piece, you have to take back. And the point is not to get my rook to here next, because that doesn't work. The queen can still take that. The point is to deflect the queen away so that I can get my rook in here. So if I go here with my queen and the queen takes, it's immediately mate. And the queen has to protect against the back rank, or else, like, if it doesn't protect against the back rank, I'm sliding my queen in here, and this is going to be checkmate. So in the puzzle, the queen takes because it doesn't have a safe square. My knight is protecting this one, my queen's going to have this one, and the rook has this one. So the queen takes, but the problem is that now my rook slides in, and this is checkmate. The king is toast. The rook blocks, but it's protected by my knight, and the king's trapped. That's a checkmate, dog. There it is. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.